Welcome to ST Reviews, and my name is Sash. It's been a while since I've done a video, and just a poor excuse that I've been slack. And I thought, you know what, it's time to get back into it, time to get off my lazy butt and start doing some more, I guess, reviews and go through some of the things that I've wasted some money on in the recent times and share it with you, my viewers. So. Okay. So what am I reviewing today? See if you can guess. It comes in this little pouch here, which looks like a sunglasses holder. It's another wallet. It's an EDC wallet, a one that I accidentally came across. Did a bit of research, looked into it, and I thought, you know what, I need to get my hands on it and share it with you, my viewers, so then you don't have to waste your money as well. What I'm talking about today is a leather EDC wallet by Grams 28. That's it there. Not one that I've come across in the past, but definitely one that I wanted to get my hands on. And the next few videos, I will be going through a few wallets that I've recently purchased that I want to share with you. But today, let's check out the Grams 28 and see what you think. Okay, so let's have a look what it's all about. So as I said, it comes in this nice little felt, recyclable, reusable case, which is great. So here you go. You can keep this pocket and reuse it as a pouch to hold your sunglasses or small essentials. Let's take the first step towards zero waste life. Great initiative. So, you ready? Ta-da! Have a look at this. It is absolutely tiny. I mean, it is literally the size of a credit card. So there's a credit card and it's the same size around it. So that's the first thing that I noticed when I picked it up. And a couple of things. You'll notice there's writing here on the actual leather itself, and it says 108091039. And I thought, what is this? Is this like a I don't know, some number from a prisoner or whatnot? But it actually refers, each number references to something about this wallet. They do bags, they do other accessories, so the number's all different. But for the wallet, what it refers to is that the 108 references to the carry goods. Then it talks about the fact that it's a Mastrotto tannery, full grain leather, and it's from Italy. So that's what all those numbers mean, right? So it's pretty cool once you know what they actually mean. So what this 108 card holder is, it's made out of nice Italian Napa leather, which I can tell you feels really, really nice in the hand. It's very soft, it's very smooth. Smell test, doesn't smell very strong yet, but yeah, it's quite nice. The write-up says that you can hold up to 8 cards, and it's got 3 slots, and you can hold up to 3 folded notes. Actually, I've got to correct myself. It's not 3 folded notes. It's trifold notes, right? So yeah, because you got to fold them 3 times in order for it to fit in this little wallet. But again, have a look at the size of this thing. I mean, how it fits in my palm. It is tiny. But why don't we do something and actually get some cards into it and just to see how it all stacks up. Now, just for those of you that are interested in the size, we're looking at 8.2 centimeters by 5.7 centimeters by 1 centimeter. Now, that's definitely not 1, but perhaps when it's full, it will fill up then. And yeah, let me get some cards and start jamming them in there and see what happens. Okay, so the idea with the 3 slots is that in the front here, right, you can see that there is an elastic. So what you do is, I don't know if you can see it in there, there is an elastic in it. So as you fill it up, it does stretch, right? So that sort of becomes your easy access here. So for example, you know, if I was to put my card and that was my main card, and as you can see, look, as I put it in, it actually stretches out to the card. That's how small it is. All right, so in here, I've got 1 card. Let's go 2 cards. They could be easy access cards. What the hell, I'll just go for 3 for good measure. So it's 3 cards, and these are easy access ones, right? This is your, you know, for your public transport, your credit card, whatever the case may be. On the other side here, where the elastic is, majority of it is, that's where you can, I guess, jam the other cards. Now, my biggest problem with any of my wallets at the moment that are minimalist EDC is this Chipolo card, right? So I tend to have this in my wallet because it works with my iOS and Find My iPhone. So from my wallet, if it goes missing, I can track it. The only problem is it's about the thickness of, 2 credit cards. So every time, I look at the numbers of credit cards, as you can see here, this is about the same size as 2 of them. So it does take up a lot of room, and a lot of my compact wallets actually struggle because of this stupid card. But I do like to carry it. So I've got 3 cards in there. Let's put this one in here first because, as I said, I like to have it in there. So technically that's 5 cards, right? Actually, not everyone uses that. So I'll just go back to here. So you got 3 at the top. So you go 4. Get in there. Keep in mind this is a new wallet, right? So cards are still a little bit hard to get in there. Another one. So we're up to 5. Another one. 6. Another one. 7. Another one. 8. So we're 8 already. 3 quick access cards. 5 in here, right? Technically, there's 9. And there's 10, right? So it's 10 cards in there right now, which is over its recommended number. And as you can see, the leather is sticking out a little bit here, but again, first world problems. There you go. You can adjust it. So let's just take out the other 2, right? So leave it at the 8. Now that leaves us with 3 at the front, 5 at the back, and in here is where you add the cash. So what he was talking about before, here's one bill, here's another note, fold it 3 times. Yeah, that's not even 3, but is that going to fit? Oh, it'll be a tight one. Try again. And the idea is you squeeze the note in there. And voila, you've got the notes, which are out of sight, out of mind, neatly tucked away. They're not falling out, that's for sure. And your cards now, as you can see, it's starting to look a little bit demented. And I think in due course, as you use it, it will probably fix itself. And I haven't had much time to play with it, but can this go up? Why does it look like that? It's giving me cheap vibes, and it wasn't cheap, to say the least. And if you want to get your notes out, push it through there, or pull it from there, whatever you like. Push it, comes out the other end, and here's your cash. But I don't know, let me have a look at this, why it's doing that. So I'm going to turn off the camera while I investigate. I'll come back online. Well, perhaps it's meant to be like that, right? Because I've just taken them all out, try to adjust the leather a little bit. It does move left and right because, there you go. See, that sort of slides across. But you know what? It's definitely compact, minimalist wallet, and I can assure you one thing: it is very, very soft. Like, it is so soft to touch. It's quite, it's quite comfortable. And to give you an idea, I mean, size-wise, here's my extra wallet, which is a lot smaller, and I'll just compare it, and I'll be reviewing this shortly again. The Bellroy card wallet, I mean, even that makes it look like it's ginormous, right? And it's not. And I can assure you, you're not fitting these cards in here, but you have to stay tuned for that review. Quite nice, very, very small, very elegant, very good quality. And I think the more you use it, the more it will mold around your cards, and therefore it won't be such a big deal. And I'm not trying to make it a big deal, but yeah. Actually, for me, I carry about, 6 cards. So if I can take 2 of these out, and keeping in mind the cards I'm using here, they're blank credit cards, right? Once you jam some actual proper credit cards that are embossed, keeping in mind they're a lot thicker. But here it is with the actual tracker. Mate, I like it. Look at that. So elegant. Yeah, definitely a keeper. I don't know, tell me what you think in the comments. Have you got one of these? Have you seen them before? You know, is that something that you'd be interested in? Or do you have any other recommendations that I should perhaps look into and review? But, you know, first impressions is that this is something that I can definitely use, and it's hard to show on camera, and I've said this over and over again, but it is very, very good quality Italian Napa leather. So it's so soft, and I can't wait to get some patina out of it and some use so it can actually mold into it. But and one thing that I'll add again is the notes. I'm one for, you know, cash, and the fact that I can actually put my cash in there. Actually, that's probably a better way to fold it. With the Australian notes, fold it twice like that, and then if you chuck it in there, you know, whether you have a 1, 2, or 3 notes, you don't even get to see it. It's just there, and if you need to get it out, pop your finger through it, or pull it out. There it is. There is the elastic in there, which, as you can see right there, which is why it catches a little bit, but that's probably a good thing too, right? So it's not going to fall out. Anyway, let me know what you think. I'm impressed. It's definitely going to be one that I'm going to keep. Just a quick shot. These are with my actual cards that I carry every day. With it embossed, there's a few credit cards, you know, health cards and all that jazz. 3 notes in here, my tracker, and as you can see, it doesn't look as small and petite as it did before with all the other fake cards. But I just wanted to sort of share with my viewers, because if you know, this is going to be a wallet for every day. Reality is that, you know, once you fill it up with your own stuff, it may not look as thin and elegant, but you know what? It's still not bad. It still feels soft, and it's still, as far as I'm concerned, an EDC wallet and minimalist wallet. If I take the notes out, it's probably going to be, there you go. It does get a bit thinner, but as you can see here, I mean, the card's sticking out big time. But yeah, thought I'd share that with you too. Okay, so like I said, great little wallet. It definitely took me by surprise, predominantly because of the size. It's a tiny little thing. It's a bit of a beast of a wallet. You know, it's almost like it's not there. It's the same size as a credit card, right? So that was very impressive to see. That was very impressive, I guess, to use. I can tell you now, when I first opened it and I got it, I was very shocked at the size. I thought, ooh, this is a bit too small. But you know what? It's a keeper. It's one that I think I'm going to hang on to. I will try it for the next couple of weeks and see if I'm going to use it and enjoy it, and, you know, wait for it to sort of build some patina, you know, stretch out a bit for the cards. But yeah, I can recommend it. It's not one that's been sponsored. It's not one that they sent me. I purchased this myself, so, you know, I've got no affiliation to the company themselves. But it's one that I thought I'll review for anyone else that's looking at getting one. So thank you for tuning in. It will help my channel if you do like and subscribe, and you get notified when I release new videos. And as always, this is Sash from SD Reviews. Goodbye.